Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, this is, as you can see by the title, video number 8, pouring of the footings. So we're at the point now in the process in the video montage of where it's getting real. The footings are going in, which means the walls go up after this, and the concrete walls, and then after that, framing starts. So this process is moving along. Uh, Filming this one on the 13th of October, and we are well further along than what you're going to see. So unfortunately, this one I only have one picture for you. And then I'm going to have 2 videos for you. So let's go through the pictures. Then I will come back and talk about the videos. So as we said, building High Rock. There's High Rock Lake. So here's the only picture I got for you, unfortunately. And this is the footings. As you can see, what you're looking at here is this is the garage. So the garage has some, little bit of stepping up with the concrete. This is the front of the garage. You can see here, this is actually the wall. This is the footing that will be for the wood framed wall for the walkout part of the basement. I would really love to tell you why I don't have any other pictures, but unfortunately I can't. So that's the only picture I got. Sorry. That's so. But what are we going to have? So, first video that we're going to show you is basically the flags are in. Just going to talk about the footings. Alrighty. Then I will come back after that video and explain what you're going to see in the next video. Well, gang. From based off of the last video, that was a big compilation video, but with this one here, we are back up at the property. You saw the pictures in the last video. I will tell you that those pictures don't do this view and what we have here justice. So I'm amazed. I mean, Ted from America's Home Place, what an unbelievable job he has done. Couldn't be happier with everything it's done. So I'm gonna spin the camera around. I'm gonna take you down. By the way, I'm gonna take you down where everything is. They basically told us, we got the biggest house you could put on this piece of property. So here we go, folks. Unbelievable. So driveway is coming up over here. There's the dirt that they dug out. So we have all that over there. You can see where the pink is. Those are where footings are going to go, or the blocking for the wall and everything. But here we are, as you can see, as we're getting down by the water. Right now, we would be like in the garage. This would be where the garage is, and then you can see the size of the house. We got as wide a house and as deep a house as we could put on this property. And as you can see, our dock will go out this way. So our deck is going to come to this point right there. That's the point of the deck. That's the point of the deck. So when I stand right here, this is how close I'll be to the water. Dogs may not be happy, but that's okay. The good thing is this: as it comes down, the property line goes this way. So we do have a good spot over here where it would be nice. We'll have some shade. We could put the fire pit and some other stuff over here. As you can see, this part right here, I might try and actually shave down and see if I could make a little beach. We have something that died over here. Not sure what that is. Looks like it had feathers. some kind of a bird, maybe. I don't know. It has a tail though. Who knows? From that standpoint, I know why. I know why there's a smell. Just go look right over that way. Sorry about that, folks. But as you can see, property line and everything. Again, you know, the deck will come. This will be the point of the deck. The stairs will be in this spot right here. This is one point of the deck. Go all the way that way. So like I said, you know, we do have a big enough area to take care of, you know, from here. And this is the inside. We are in the basement right now. It'll go 10 feet high. So we will have 10 feet walls, which means we should have probably 9-foot ceiling to the bottom of the joist. And then we have the pier blocking. So there's a lot more pier blocking that I thought was going to be in. I'm surprised there's that many. It's going to make it a little more challenging when it comes to framing out this and looking at the usable space. But you know what? We will make it work. So basically right here where I'm standing right here in this area right here will be where a bedroom was going to go. But we're going to have to see, because I got a big footing. I got a footing right there. So plans are going to change as to how things are going to work out, but it doesn't make a difference. We will figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're going to make it work some way, shape, or form. But that's all we got. And as you can see, like I was saying, the view with everything down now, wide open, beautiful. The main channel is that way, so it's going to be great. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And you know, if you want to see more as the rest of this project goes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot, everybody. All right, so that video you kind of saw more layout of the property. You actually see a better picture of, you know, get a better idea of the digging out, you know, as I'm able to walk and you're able to see. Now in this video, you're going to actually see the concrete footings that they poured, like the picture that I showed, but you'll see more, a little more detail. You'll see a better layout where you can start to see the layout of the house. So the shape you see on the bottom is going to basically be the exact same shape that you will see on top. So with that, let's get into that video, and then I will come back after that and wrap it up. So here we go. Here we are, folks. We're back. So yesterday they did the footings. So you see, well, you know, you'll be able to see. I'll turn around. We're going to walk. We had to make a couple of changes with some things. There's the big pile. We had to make a couple of changes to some stuff with the with the way they were going to put all the beams in. So you can see it's actually it's rougher than it was yesterday. So here's where the garage is. I would think the garage is going to come out a little bit more, but maybe I'm wrong, because that's going to be a tight 2-car garage unless you could just barely go ahead and fit 2 cars in. Wow. Huh. So you could kind of sort of start to see the outline of the house. This is basically how big it's going to be. And you can see, you know, so the walls will come out over there.
Hi, how are you today?
And then we got this over here.
Thanks.
They got the piers in for the deck. This is where our deck is going to wind up being. So the deck comes out over to here. And then, all right, welcome back. So there you have it. Again, these guys, they are working. We've been very fortunate up to this point, up to, you know, what you've seen so far. I mean, look, dry. They're not working in mud. Other than that beginning of, when you saw in the clearing video, we had that little bit of rain that one time, but since then we've been, we've been motoring right along. So come on back. Next video is going to be video number 9, where we'll go more about building the block walls and probably, looking at some other stuff. Maybe put in the pouring of the basement, seeing the basement slab, and some of the backfill starting to go in. Probably that's where we'll probably wind up doing it. But I may split those two up because they may be a little long. But hey, thanks a lot for hanging out. Much appreciated. Don't forget, in the description of this video is a link to the playlist so you can see any of the other videos that you have missed. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Much appreciated. And we'll catch you at the next one.